Hey, I hope y'all can't hear that. We'll find out here in a second. All right. So as we kind of go through today, I'm riding my bike. I want to be on here with you. I want to show you what freedom is while you're just doing life. What is freedom while you're just doing life? I'm going to walk you through that here today because digital marketing is not about tech sales, you all. Like, bust the myth, stop lying. It's about compressing time, and it's just adding value to the market that you already have. That's it. I'm here. So if you're not adding value to the market, you're probably just doom scrolling. How is that creating more freedom for your life? How is that helping you to get more in your life than you ever wanted? All right. You have the value. You just have to learn, how do you structure it? How do you monetize it outside of what you're already doing? Whether you work with clients, whether you have a boss, whether you have customers, whether you got a brick and mortar, it's just helping you understand that you can create value online. You can get paid for it, and it's not going to cost you a lot of time. Imagine working a year from now and having time, income, peace, your presence is there. That's what I'm about. If we can have you have your income, your peace, your presence, and your time, listen, that's all we need. And so I'm going to walk you through exactly what do I do, exactly what happens when you have a structure to follow, a program, a plan that you can follow, that you can actually make work for you. Okay. You can't see me, let me know. So I want to walk you through that here, especially while I'm in Tabata right now. Let me turn that down so you can probably hear the background. Let me turn that down. So I'm going to share with you these 3 parts, and I usually just keep it focus, flow, and finish. So how do you structure a day where you can actually move? We try to keep our work day about 2 hours. That's income earning activities in 2 hours. Why? Because that's a focus that most people can give. You can give 2 hours. It's a flow that we're going to give you structure with in this program. And it's a finish. And you're like, hey, this already sounds like it's piquing your ears. Go ahead and just drop me a link in the comment. If you're on YouTube, hit the link in my bio. If you're on TikTok, hit the link in my bio. And then bring a friend in. And so I'm going to walk you through this 2 hours of focus, right? So the first 30 minutes, you're just opening up. You're making some media. You're making your content. What is the content? What are we making? You guys, don't overthink this. The program is literally going to walk you step by step. Literally, like, it's going to walk you through. And so for me, when I think about, how do I want my life to be lived? How do I want it to go? I think, okay, I actually do want a lot of focus and flow. I want to increase my time. Starting to sweat here, y'all. Perimenopause, listen. How do I actually increase that flow? How do I make it go with something that I need? Okay. So 2 hours is what I do. I wake up. I'm going to start just Pelotoning it out in the morning because I'm usually on this bike anyways, and it's easy for my flow. For you, it might be you wake up and you're like, okay, you have a 30-minute strategy of just how are you going to connect your morning, right? Make some content. Content is connection. Content's how you breathe. Make this content. I usually do 3 videos a day. It takes me about 30-ish minutes to do them. It used to take me about 45 minutes. All right, so 30-minute strategy, getting a nice flow, making it go, and then 30 minutes on your systems. Okay, this is responding to comments. Hey, answering emails. Because people are going to email. They're going to want to know, how are you just living life and creating income? Like, how does that even work for you? How does that work out? All right. So if you're with me this morning, why does it matter? I really care about ladies. I want you to have structure, income, and freedom. I want you to have that time of day where, tell your family, I'm super focused right now. These 2 hours are going to change our life in the next 90 days. These 2 hours are going to change our life in the next year. And I can say that because when I started this, y'all, I was working crazy amounts of hours. And I just fit in these income earning activities. I didn't have 2 hours to give, literally. Bruh, I could give you an hour spread out in 15-minute increments. That's how busy my life was between work, kids, mental health. I had to figure it out. I just was, okay, I can at least give y'all an hour. And that hour a day bought me in $20,000. And I don't share the money to brag. I share the money to say, okay, if you actually have structure and you have a system, you can do anything. You can follow it. Hey, what's up, Beverly? you can make your life and design it how you want to design it. I'm just saying, just be yourself. Feel that period. But how do you do this online? Like, is it weird? I'm like, no, it's not weird. I'm just being myself. I'm on a Peloton bike right now. I'm not going fast because your girl is out of shape. All right, cardio ain't my friend. I'm trying to go somewhere, and bro, I just started sweating thinking about it. And so it helps you it gives you back when you're able to find something like, okay, what is going on? Like, why are you so chill now? Like, why are you so relaxed? I'm like, because I'm able to do what I love. I love helping women just master life and income. Like, when you're able to go through chaos and you're calm, it's a whole different vibe. When you're able to go to the store, not worried about your account, it's a whole different vibe. Like, we took some kids shopping to get groceries, and it was just, okay, throw it in the basket. That was it. Throw it in the basket. What do you need? Throw it in the basket. And they went from like, oh, can we have this? Oh, are you sure we can eat this? To, okay, Miss Q. Okay, Miss Q. And we just checked out of there. And, they got all the snacks they wanted over the summer. I mean, they had a whole shindig, okay? You don't even want to know what my bill was every month when the kids were here. It was just like, oh, we know it's the weekend. Okay. It got to the point they started writing me grocery lists. And I was like, okay, because it's freedom. I was creating the income to do that for them. And it just helps you. So let me walk through these things of, hey, I like this. I know you're all busy. You can just go to my link in my bio and click it. All right, I've got a program. It's laid out. I can't explain it all here, but you don't want to miss it. And I got a community that you can come to. You want the community, you still got to pop in your email. Let me know. And I called the Unrestricted Women. Now listen, I love this community because it's just starting out. It's people just who they are. People who want to learn, okay, how do I grow my income? How do I grow myself? How do I master life and income? Like, how do I do these things without burning myself out? Because when you have community, y'all, the energy is contagious. When you have community, we're so disconnected right now in the world. It's just like, oh, people are like, oh, I'm online. I have no friends. I was talking to someone this weekend. I was like, what do you mean you have no friends? I was like, well, friendship is so hard in adulthood. My brain was like, oh, what do you mean? Like, you have no community, you have no one to talk to, like, no one to move you forward. Like, what is it? And it's just like, it's hard to connect with other women. And I was like, wow, okay. So I want a community where they can be themselves. But ultimately, y'all, I'm always going to tell you, we're going to create freedom no matter what. If we're connected, we're making freedom, because that's the only thing that makes sense for me. Like, if I say I want to get up in the next couple of days, hop on a plane, bruh, be ready to hop on a plane. Like, we went to Costa Rica. Like, listen, we're going to Costa Rica. Get up, let's go. And so if I have friends, if you have a community who's able to go with you places, create together, have a lot that you guys actually enjoy, connect a lot easier. People right now just really shut down. Hey, you're doom scrolling. I don't even know why you'd be doom scrolling. But you need a community. You need something that can lift you up. And so in our community, we just talk. Like, we'll have a work session tomorrow, working on whatever it is that people want to work on. We'll open it up. We'll say, hey, first 5 minutes, we'll do this. You'll work for 45, 50 minutes. Sometimes we get a little off. It's a little chatty for like 15 minutes. And then we work. But the community is there. You're building it. You feel the energy. This is not a competition. And then we have a bigger community where you can drop in questions. We have a millionaire mentor who just helps us out. Like, okay, and literally one by one will walk us through. What do we do? And so we kind of walk through that. I love community. I love community. The support is the support is there. And community is how you actually build an income that you can enjoy. It's good to have your kids, your partners, but when you can have friends who have income, and you can say, hey, let's just go here and not worried about it. Like, you know how y'all be planning vacations? This used to be me. You plan vacations and you're like, bruh, everybody said they're going. And when it's time to go on the vacation, it's only like 2 of you all. You start like a group of 30. I don't do that no more. I know, because it's wild to me. In fact, I'm like, listen, if we plan this vacation and you tell me that you're going, I think you drop it up front. But that's the community I've been. That's the community that I work in. So it's like, okay, ladies, what do you want to do? Coffee, tea, plane ticket? Because that's what I have chose to do. That's what I look forward to. I'm like, imagine your life in a year from now. You can say, hey, to your friends, and you're all like, oh, we want to hit Costa Rica. We want to hit Peru. We want to hit Spain. I think one time we hopped up. So I'm in Texas and my friend on the East Coast, and she was here 3 hours later. We could have lunch. That was it. Like, that's what a great community does for you. You're growing together, you're understanding. So if you don't have that, drop in the comments like, hey, let me know. Because I want to know, do you have a community now that you work with? What's up, S400? You have a community that you work with that helps you grow? What are you in right now? Because I want to know what you're in, because it matters to me. Like, it really does matter to me, right? And then I want you to have a way that you can have different streams of income coming in. Because when you vary your income, income is peace. I don't know what you guys say. Income just brings options. You're like, don't talk about the income. I'm like, but you want to talk about the options? You're like, okay, well, when I tell you that we're going to a game, it's not worried about your account. It's not worried about who's there. It's options. We have kids. Kids are expensive, y'all. I should have told me this before I had them. These kids are expensive. It's like, oh, one wanted a private instructor for their sport. Okay, deal. Let's get it done. It was that easy. Beforehand, it would have been like, how are we going to cover it? What does it look like? And how do we make it? Now I'm like, how do I get more people to have these options? How do I put something in your hand that can help you grow? What's up, Joan? How do I put something in your hand that can help you grow? How do I give you something? And you just have to come in and understand, if you're willing to follow something, anything that makes sense, that's market proven, you can go anywhere. And that's the key. So now I'm going to flip the switch on this, because a lot of you don't even know where you want to go. You don't know what you're getting ready to do. You don't know what it looks like. Am I starting to sweat? Listen, you have to understand that you've got to know where you want to go. You don't get on a plane and just say, I don't know where the plane is going. No, you know it's going somewhere. You have to know where you're going on the end of that plane. You don't know what it is you want to do. If you don't know what you like, you can't flush it out because your brain's just overloaded all the time. Just sit down and close your eyes and think. So right now, if you're like, hey, I never know what I want to do, I don't know where I'm going, it just means you're stressed out. Close your eyes right now. Close them. Don't be looking at me, y'all. And if you like the mountains, close your eyes. Put yourself on a mountain. Peaceful day. Snow could be there. It could be glistening a little bit. All right, you're just hanging out, taking it in. If you like the beach, it's up, sand people. Then I want you to pretend you're on that chair. I love the beach. The ocean waves are crashing as you're sitting there. I want you to imagine your life right now. So if you're on the mountains, be a mountain person. If you're on the beach, but sit in that chair. Have your warm drink in hand if you're in the mountains, like cold on cold. Have your cold drink on the beach in that chair. Just close your eyes and imagine being in that space. Hear the sound of the waves, all right? Feel your body calm down. This is a state that I want people to live in. This is new. What's up, Jorge? This is where you should be at. This is how you make a move. This is how you grow who you are. You have to be able to see where you're going. So if you can't see where you're going, I really can't help you, but I can help you start painting that picture. It comes from the feelings. Second thing is, listen, you've got to have that community. You've got to have people who are positive, who are supporting you, who are lifting you up. And then you've got to be okay with being yourself. We're all a little quirky. I don't know why I keep lying. We're all a little quirky. It happens. I know I'm here. And then from there, you can start to build on that. I wish someone had taught me that years ago. Or you're like, oh, okay, this is what it feels like to know where you're going. It's a good place to be. It's the best place to be. But y'all, now I must hop off here. I think my upper lip's starting to sweat. And actually take this bike for a real ride. I'm getting a little hot. Warm up is done. I will see you all soon. If you want to hop in my community, let me know. I'll put them there. If you want to see this program that I'm doing that helps you create a life that you don't have to ask for a vacation from, that you don't have to say I no to a meeting or to clients, that someone else is not commanding your time, let me know. I'm more than excited for this. I'll see you soon.